Okay. Alright. I really have to make this video. Really have to do it. Because I was thinking about it and I definitely... It really fits something I did now. Right, so this is my Instagram on my laptop. I will show you the post. So I can take the advice that my friend gave me into account to give you guys an example actually this time, which makes it then easier for you guys to relate and to actually understand why I would come to this conclusion. Just gonna get a little bit more light in here. Alright, so this video important is gonna be on fear. Such an interesting topic for me personally. I might actually do another video on that. I was also reading a book on different types of fear, but I really want to give you guys this example now of what I did. What's here? So it has no comments but has some likes. Alright, cool, maybe because I'm just posing, you know. But that's just me, I know. I was actually... And why I think that fear shouldn't stop us from speaking our minds. And being authentically ourselves and doing what feels good to us and doing what we feel like we have to do. Alright, so the thing that I did is I actually did a post on my Instagram where I have around 3,200 followers. I keep losing them actually because I started to become more radical in my posts. I'm applying for a modeling job the other day. Finally as well, I always thought I have too many scars and too many pimples to do that kind of stuff. So now I did that. I thought to myself, why not try, you know? It's a really radical time for me these days. I really just test myself and push myself further. And then I guess that's why I'm not entertaining and happy white girl anymore. I'm actually starting to tell my story and yeah, the fucked up parts that no one dares to say and address. That's the first step to overcome the fear, and the post that I did this time is I took the courage to enter this discussion about the Black Lives Matter. I wrote some here, just pretty long. Maybe you guys can check it out yourself. It's a little bit late, but it's not too late yet. I was really afraid to actually speak my mind about that properly, you know. And yeah, sure, feel free to put a comment underneath. I hope not mean, like be easy on me. Yeah, and just know that this was meant to be well, so I appreciate any inputs. Maybe I could have formulated it in a better way. Maybe you guys think you couldn't relate to that. Let me know about these things. And yeah, I did it now. Anyways, I think it's a sad thing that it is even as topic of discussion. I grew up in a way that I have an aunt from Brazil, I have an aunt from Greece, I have an aunt from Portugal, my grandmother lives in Portugal, my other grandmother lives in Germany. I was born in Germany, only lived there 1 year, moved to Switzerland as a kid, moved to Australia as a kid, moved back to Australia. After I finished high school, came back to Switzerland, realized I cannot live there, moved to the Netherlands, moved back to Australia where I am right now. So I'm like a little bit all over anyways, and I met lots of different people, always ended up traveling to Asia where I did various projects so far. I also used to have a guy I was dating which was in fact Asian, and I kind of, yeah, I liked this person actually at that time. So definitely I think, and then I had another boyfriend from Afghanistan who originally immigrated to the Netherlands, which was like a, you know, I really came in with no racist thoughts or no fear. But yeah, different cultures can be different. But anyways, overall, that didn't make me consider that he's less of a person or something like that. Just his action proved to me that definitely not really nice person. And yeah, so anyways, I did this post to bring in a new perspective of a person. The name for it is Third Cultural Kid. You guys can look it up on Wikipedia. It's even written as just people who just really basically are homeless. Like, they can be thrown anywhere in the world and they can always find something they can relate to. So I could say in my example, I really like to look at the person and I really don't give shit about your skin color. Then I often, though, actually encountered actually some racism, especially when I was in primary school, because I lived in Switzerland, and you know, the typical Swiss appearance is more like brown hair, brown eyes, and I'm really super German in that sense, or Nordic, let's say it like that. Yeah, so fucked up for me, you know, and sometimes I would have loved to be a really ugly and I don't know, whatever, just a different look, you know. Yeah, because obviously just constantly have to justify, you know, yourself and that you're smart and that you're deep, and you really gotta come in with a lot of extra patience, you know, to explain your position and to justify or